All right, we are live with the first sprint starting in 3 minutes. I gotta go mute us real quick though. Or I'm gonna have an echo. All right. Chat's open. All right. How's your day going?
I went to go see people about drawing blood today. And now I've got a swollen thing on the back of my hand.
Okay, so my day was a little better. All right.
I'm like, they poked 2 holes in me, and now I've got a swollen thing. And I'm like, I hate that going to the vampires. They're so mean to me.
I went for a walk and picked up my kids from school. And when I got home, I found out that my dragon ring glows in the dark.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. I came in and of course it was all dark because all the lights were off. And I was like, whoa, I took a photo, but I haven't sent it up to the Discord yet. Look at these wings I got going. Holy crap.
My hair's still a little wet, so it's...
Hello, Sandra. Busy but good. Busy but good is good.
I'm a Dale on this video. Why? This lady is making mac and cheese, but she's using the sink to mix all the ingredients.
Oh, no. Ew.
Yes.
How does that one sound go? The TikTok? You can't eat at everybody's house. That's true. It's also one of the reasons why I don't eat at potlucks, except for what I brought.
Yeah. And what, Dale? I don't get this.
Honey, it's not going to work, baby. Come sit down and watch your show, okay? Now I got that song in my head. Thanks, Alex. Eat at everybody's house. Oh, you can't eat at everybody's house.
Yeah, get a bigger fucking pot. That's all I'm asking. What the hell? Yeah, no.
Okay, research and all right. Documents open. 1 minute to go to the first sprint.
Missy's having issues getting in.
Well, it's clearly working. So the only thing I can think of is double check that she
I'm working on it.
Or clear her cookies and cache.
I'm working on it. Multitasking.
Right.
Oh,
I'm starting the timer.
My timer's already going.
Yet I don't know why. It is top of the hour right now.
Yeah. I use the sprint bot. It automatically starts. I'm using the thing you made for us. Shocking. But now I'm also doing tech support. Is this one not working?
Honey, now is not a good time to try to fix the table, okay? Just put it down. Come sit down. Look, I gave you Starburst. It's not falling down because no one's sitting on it right now, especially if you get over here and sit on the sofa instead of the table. You are adding way too much urgency to this. Please come over here and sit down. Our table broke.
Oh.
6 months ago. He's trying to fix it. He's very upset and wants it fixed right now.
Okay. Copy.
Oh, that's what you're on. Okay.
Try that one, Missy. You can't hear me. Try that one. Yeah, it's giving her yesterday's. So I'm working on it.
Cookies and cash.
Yep.
There she is.
I can fix anything. You're welcome, Missy. It needs an E. We don't have Sam in the Discord. Missy.
Great job, kiddo.
I was keep on trying because it was good working and I was
If you found that under someone's desk, I would not put it on your lips. I would go ahead and toss it now. Okay, I'll buy you a new chapstick. Oh, kid, you're gonna end up with a cold sore or something. Can I just give you a bath in antibiotics? Just dunk you into antibacterial bath.
That would work, save for the point that even the germs that are on him that he needs to stay alive would die.
Yes, they would come back.
Would take a long time and he'd get sick in the meantime.
Piper's got plenty of them. I'll just send him in there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she'll appreciate that. I am the oldest of 4 and 3 of them are boys. Yeah, no, she's not gonna like that much.
Time.
As much as you love your little brother, if you're in your room, you want your own time.
She tried to migrate into his room. She does not understand her own time yet. I keep trying to tell her. I keep trying to say, but no, not her. Not right now. No.
Oh no.
That's all right. We'll fix it later, okay?
I was like 5 or 6 and my baby brother was born and I had to share a room with him. I was so unhappy.
She wants to share a room. I've never made her share a room. Like even the place we had in New Mexico was just a two bedroom. Christopher slept in my bedroom. So even at that point, she still wasn't sharing yet. Then we moved out here. He got his own room. So I didn't make her share because I was very adamant. She needs her own safe space, period. That's where she can throw a fit. That's where she can tantrum. That's where she can have all of her big emotions and be safe. And when she wants to be alone, that's her space.
Yeah.
She keeps trying to bring him in. She was like, if we move all the toys into Christopher's room, then he can move into my room and we can play. I said, how are you going to do that when all the toys are in his room? Well, we would keep some.
They desperately need a playroom.
258. Woohoo! Nice. Hope you got loose. Oh no. Oh, teacup chihuahuas are cute. I would be too scared of sitting on them though, honestly. Like, do y'all remember Cadence? My dog
Your
Cadence. That dog, I swore, was going to break her legs. just trying to jump down from the sofa.
Yeah, poor doggo needed the little doggy stairs for the couch. Missy typing furiously.
Sorry.
That poor
Missy, hi Missy.
Now I'm just gonna tease her about her mad typing. All right. And where's Adrian? Where's Adrian?
I was just about to post that.
I just realized she's not teasing me and watching my Sprint chat to make sure I do it right.
I don't know.
Hi, Sandra. I'm alive. The vampires tried to eat me today, so I have a wound. Missy, it's swollen where the vampires bit me.
Oh no.
So I had to go get blood drawn today, and I call them vampires because they always leave 2 holes and a bruise wherever they choose to take blood from. So now I have 2 holes, a bruise, and a swollen lump. Like, oh. It's funny until you realize that I couldn't wash my hands because it was so, like, it's so swollen and sore. I couldn't even wash my hands. I had to use hand sanitizer because it hurt so much.
Oh no. So why do you have to get blood out your hand though? Because I've always got blood out my arm.
The veins in my arms don't show up at my elbows.
Oh, okay.
And the rest of down my arm, the rest of them are all so thin they couldn't even get a butterfly needle into them, which is the smallest needle you can get to draw blood.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have to take from the back of my hand because I've got these 2 giant, like, varicose veins in the back of my hands from after my car accident. And so they draw from there now. But yeah.
That's got to be really sore.
Oh yeah. It's my right hand too.
Oh no.
So typing is complicated. If I just keep moving it, the blood will keep flowing.
Oh no. But
yeah. I hate going to the vampires, but they have to check my blood for my iron levels because my iron has crashed this last month or so.
No, it's not good.
I do not miss that.
See, I don't have that monthly affliction
I don't either anymore.
that most women have. I have polycystic, and so I don't have that fun, happy, girly crap. But last month, for some reason, my iron level in my blood just went to 0. And I was standing with my mother-in-law and nearly passed out on her.
T42 press. We are doing writing sprints at the top and the bottom of the hour. The way that it works is at the top, the bottom of the hour, so 4:30 Eastern, or the top of the hour, which is the 00. We run for 20 minutes, try to write, and then take a 10-minute break where if you've got questions, ask questions, we chat, we stretch, we throw food at the kids, whatever the case may be, for 10 minutes, and then back to the next sprint. Yeah, I have been anemic almost all of my life. When I was 12-ish, it was right before I turned 13, they were saying like, okay, we're going to take this one, we're going to do this one last thing. And if these, I was taking those horse pills that are like,
God, I hate those.
Freaking huge. And they were like, if this, you're going to have to change your diet, blah, blah, blah. If this doesn't work and you can't keep it under control, you're going to need to go bone marrow transplant.
Oh.
So like I took the pills. I took the pills. I had all my reminders. I had other people reminding me. I ate, like, I learned to love spinach, and I still like red meat. So like that wasn't that hard. But man, I used to have, like, to this day, I cannot stand the smell of liver. Ugh. Like people are like, oh, I love liver and onions, and it just because back then, in order to try to avoid this bone marrow transplant, that's what I ate daily. If it wasn't for supper, it was for lunch. It was daily liver. As I grew, like, I learned more about my diet and whatnot, and like things like taking, like, there are certain foods that help you absorb iron from other foods. So like eating peas helps you absorb the iron from your spinach. Eating pork actually makes it so your body does not absorb as much iron from other foods and things like that. So you learn these things. So like I would avoid pork and eat more peas and so on and so forth. And then Christopher came along. Yeah. And after him, because I was diagnosed with uterine cancer the same day we found out we were pregnant with him, was like, I was in there to schedule a hysterectomy when we were like, hey, we have to run a pregnancy test. And I was like, I'm not pregnant. And he, surprise! I was pregnant.
You have a Christopher.
When he was 6 months old is when I went in for that hysterectomy. And then for a few months after that, I was still taking my iron. I was still like watching dietary, this, that, and the other thing. And then the doctor one day, like, I moved up here and I came in for a physical up in Illinois, and they go, why are you still taking iron? And I was like, well, I've always taken iron. And they go, yeah, but your uterus is gone. You shouldn't have to take iron anymore unless there's something seriously, severely wrong with you. So we ran a bunch of blood tests, and sure enough, whatever the heck was wrong with me my entire life was tied to my uterus. If they had taken it out when I was like 18, I wouldn't have had a lifetime of all that.
You also wouldn't have a Piper and a Christopher.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know what I was missing. Not saying I regret not taking it out, just that I could have if they had ever bothered looking. Anyway, I'm 2 minutes late. I'm sorry. Timer's up. 18 minutes. I was just chit-chatting. Hate liver in my ground. Yeah. Ugh. I cannot stand liver. No.
It's fine. I can't stand cooked spinach. I'll eat raw spinach, like on sandwiches, because why the hell not?
My mom used to give us liver, and I used to hide it behind the washing machine when no one was looking, and then she didn't find them until we were moving house. And there was like all these bits of like liver behind the washing machine when we moved out.
Oh no.
My mom finding them. But there wasn't that many because it wasn't long after that we got a dog. So he just started getting liver, but there was about 5 bits of liver that my mom found behind the washing machine.
Nope.
So yeah, I don't like liver. But I was only like 6, so
to be fair.
To be fair, you're a child and you don't understand. But yes, there's nothing wrong with that.
Now liver is gross.
Probably still do the same.
It feels like earlobe meat. It's gross. The texture is wrong. The smell is just unnatural. It smells like you're eating the earlobe off a zombie. It's gross. It doesn't look much better. It's gross.
Okay, I should probably put that into the vampire book.
Oh my
god. Sorry.
Wrong book. Doing diplomatic crap right now. It's a wrong book.
I apologize for derailing your sprint.
Oh dear.
Sandra's over here giggling. Oh my goodness. 3 times. 3 times. I have gone to write inspiration and I have ended up writing sinspiration. In the past, like 9 minutes. Like,
Hey, Missy, if you haven't seen Supernatural, you should see Supernatural. Because everything about Supernatural is wonderful.
here. Come here. I know, but you're getting frustrated. So I wanted to give you a break. Come here. Because it's not the right tool, honey. I got to buy the right tool, okay?
What's not to love about Supernatural?
Supernatural. Hi, Harley.
There's 2 brothers, an angel. They have a fake dad. A whole army of girls that do exactly the same job they do, which they so should have made a second series for. Wait, spoilers. What spoilers? It's like the first episode. Sam Dean and Bobby. Like,
Hi, Sabrina.
yeah, apparently I can't spell council, so, we're right in there.
Not sure about marketing. What aren't you sure about marketing? What? I'm sorry. When is our next marketing session? Thursday.
Another reason why. I almost triple booked myself for Thursday.
Yeah, I have it set for Thursday at the same time as before, 1:30 Eastern. Aw, thank you for the rose.
I may or may not be late.
Hi, Sydney. I haven't seen you in a while. You can't comment. I'm sorry. Because I have it set for subs only. But I love you so much. Thank you for popping in. Oh, that's time. Oh my God.
Yep, she's on the ball, Missy.
I am always on the ball.
Too busy socializing.
I did good though. Like I might be busy socializing, but I got a good amount of words in.
I'll be honest, my husband brought me in some cake and ice cream, so I didn't do much. I was sentient.
Cake and ice cream probably would have derailed me too.
Yeah, it's true.
199. Great job, Sandra. Yummy, right? Missy's all like, sorry, cake and ice cream take priority. Can't say I blame her. Honey, I know. It's not, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Honey, you are putting in a lot of effort into fixing that table. And I am very proud of all the effort you're putting in, but you don't have the right tools right now. Okay. Okay. Came into the sprint late. Sorry. You do not have to apologize for that. You did nothing wrong. So far today, wrote 849 words. That's amazing. Great job. All right. Why don't you go watch Steve and Maggie? Yeah.
Still want that to be fixed.
I know you want it to be fixed, but you know what's not going to fix it? Getting angry and refusing to have fun. Okay. I have to get the right tools. Once we get the right tools, it can be fixed. Okay. Because I know what to buy. Contrary to popular belief, I am on the ball. All right. Totaling for the month, 48,978 words. Sabrina, go. You're doing great. Oh my gosh, as I yawn. You're doing great. Am I following? Am I following you on NaNoWriMo? I can't remember. I don't know who I'm following anymore.
Why does it keep giving me this book wreck? I don't want to read this book.
What book?
It's called Vampish. It's supposed to be a Buffy the Vampire Slayer kind of thing. But the love interest, his name is Ransom. Oh my God, I want to slap this boy because he makes dad jokes. His name is Ransom. You should remember that because it rhymes with handsome, which I am. I was like, if this wasn't on my phone, I would throw it out a window because what the hell was that?
Is it bad though when you said his name is Ransom? I was about to go, and is he handsome? So am I just as bad?
I was like, oh God, he just did. Like 3 seconds after she meets him, at least let her get to know you first, dude, before you start with the bad jokes. And of course, she's a vampire slayer, so it's like, why doesn't she just cut his head off right now? Just do it. But it keeps coming back to me as being Carden Jude vibes from Cruel Prince. And I'm like, I loved Cruel Prince. But
I never read that. It was all over Book Talk, and I never read it.
Oh, yeah. It's good if you like enemies to lovers.
Love it.
Yeah. Jude and Carden try to kill each other multiple times. And there is some therapy involved. They do actually go to therapy. Separately, of course. But yeah, no, somebody just sent me the book rec for Vampish again. And I'm like, I got through the first 5 pages before he did his whole Ransom Handsome thing, and I'm like, if he's gonna be like, this is a comedy, we're gonna put this in a different pile. Because yeah, describes him as Ransom is charming, witty, and sexy. And I'm like, really? Witty? Just hurts me.
So dad jokes are a big no-no with Alex.
Like, why? I get that he's a vampire and he's a couple 100 years old. But why a vampire with dad jokes?
It's cringy, I suppose, yeah.
I just don't understand. I need to be in a specific mood for that book, and I've just not been this month.
Yeah.
Books we pretend to read. Oh, time to start again.
All right, 20 minutes. To repaint that little triangle. Hey, what are you doing? No, sir. Give me those. Yeah, give me those. Hi. Don't make me get up to grab them, but I will. Over there with scissors cutting his school uniform up.
Yeah. No, not the school uniform. They're expensive also.
Come here. Come here. Let me see. Come here. Let go. Let go. What were you cutting? You're trying to. Just because I caught you before you closed down on the handle doesn't mean that's not what you were doing. Hey. You're fine, kiddo. All right.
No, don't do that.
I'm working on it. Trying not to.
Don't want to yawn. Don't want to yawn.
Right, Monday.
Adrian is not feeling
Yeah.
well, which is why she's not coming.
Not doing well. What do you mean?
But she just says, I'm not feeling well.
Oh.
Also, when?
She says she's been curled up with a heating pad all day.
Hmm. What time is your world building thing? It's at 2:00 my time, right? 3 Eastern.
I have to look at the calendar. Hold on.
Sorry.
Uh,
You can tell me to shut up and wait till the sprint's done. That's fine.
it's fine. My words are going to be all messed up because I was talking to Adrian. She's not feeling well, and now I'm being all mom worried.
Hmm.
Yes, 2:00 your time.
Okay. Just making sure.
I have it listed as 1:00 my time, so definitely 2:00 your time.
Yep.
And it's a Wednesday, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Is it just one or are you doing it weekly?
I was thinking of doing it weekly because
Okay.
there's a lot to world building.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking.
There's a lot to world building, and I've already been working on it with half a dozen people. But yeah, I actually have like a system now, and like where I'm going to start and stuff.
Nice. Okay. All right, cool.
Is that Wednesday next week?
That's
Yes.
7th, I think, right?
Yes, Wednesday next week.
Last year.
Because we're doing sprints this week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently Shark Week also sucks this week. I don't know. I think Adrian is just watching sharks with a heating pad and trying to make a day of it.
It sounds like a great day. I'm not gonna lie. Other
She
than
says,
the reason why she needs the heating pad, but everything else sounds amazing.
Gail, distracted. And I worked out the design for your reader, your funnel, your reading funnel.
What?
We have a 3D printer. So I've been working out designs for your funnel.
Oh
think
yeah,
I
the
figured
audience
it-
funnel.
Yeah. That, I worked it out, but now we need to actually plug in the printer to be able to print it.
Oh, cool.
I have to find out if it's been a freaking day.
Will it work?
I have to make sure it actually functions because I'm also doing a similar model for world building. Yeah, Dale, I know. I spent time with vampires today. I fully understand how it's been a freaking weird day. Okay, shutting off the calendar. Back into alien diplomats. And Connor stole her phone. It's true. You need to find a new charger for your computer, Dale.
Are you awake? Okay. Doesn't sound like it. Kind of barely. My internet is messing up. Okay. $458. Sabrina, you are rocking it. Great job. You're doing so great. 465, Sandra, you're rocking it too. Woohoo! Who's up here? Dale! Hi, Dale. It's been a weird friggin' day. Connor is my phone. I kidnapped it back. Nice. I was shutting him up with YouTube. I need my computer back. I've so done that. Like, here, if you let me do my, here's my phone. Here's Hulu. Here you go. I especially love doing it like out in public somewhere, like when I'm like at a restaurant or something and my kids are like, yeah, at the table. And so I'm like, here's the backyardigans, right? Here, watch this. And then I start getting those looks from other people who are like, oh, well, your screen time, do you know? Actually, at one point in time, someone was like, you know that the experts say that screen time is bad for your kids. And I was like, actually, no, I don't. Never said that. And they were like, and I was like, yeah, I went to school for that. Thanks. It's my funnest thing. I thought it was funny.
I don't watch porn. I read like a lady. It's a bookmark somebody is selling with their book.
Hmm.
Is the grapes big?
No. Yes. Honey. Okay. Could you go now, please? Go on. Go throw your fit somewhere else. All right. I can tell. I can definitely tell. Now is not the time. I get it. Go. Go on. Go on.
You want to eat something? Then I still want grape.
All right, go.
I want the red ones. The red ones.
Go on. They still can't get here today. I don't know what to tell you. I can only do so much, Christopher.
But your mom, you're supposed to do everything.
It's Christmas Eve, and I'm getting ready for a visit. Santa Claus! Look, the stock is there. The Christmas tree is ready for him to put presents under. But this year, I'm not going to bed. No, I'm not going to sleep. No, because I want to see Santa Claus under my tree.
Okay, last one.
Here we go. You know, grandma's coming in a couple weeks. No, sooner than 10.
Next song.
A couple, like 2. You have 26 days, okay?
Excited about Christmas? I am, and I'm decorating my Christmas tree with tinsel, bells, and baubles. All of these are decorations. Hey, say with me, what are they? They are decorations. They are decorations. They are decorations. They make my Christmas tree. You like my Christmas tree? Say with me, what is it? It's a Christmas tree. What is it? It's a Christmas tree. What is it? It's something's missing. On top of the Christmas tree. Tell you, it's here. Look. Beautiful. Wait, what is it? It's
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know winter is here.
Oh, you poor helpless Americans.
Christmas tree.
Oh, it's only -21 now.
No, thank you.
Missy was showing off with the whole -7 is cold, and I'm like, I want to go back to -7.
You're like, that's a day at the beach.
-7 is hoodie, walking around with my shorts still, you know?
You.
Yeah, that's the depths of winter here. That's not even what it is right now. That's the depths of winter, -7 here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Like there are very few places that I say I will never, ever, ever live in ever again. One is up in the mountains without a dishwasher. Rural Southwest. No. The other one is at a place where it sustains temperatures in the negative of degrees every year. No, I don't even like every week out of the year it hits. No, that's too long. No.
Yeah.
Like I understand records are gonna hit, and sometimes, that's gonna happen. Okay, but if it sustains it, no. No.
This is the start of it for us.
There's
-9 Fahrenheit.
Of course, you're the first person I've met from Saskatchewan. You're not in Saskatchewan, you're in Alberta.
I'm in Alberta, but I spent the first half of my life in Saskatchewan.
Okay, that must be what I'm thinking of. But anyway, because most of the people that I know from Canada, they're from like the Toronto area, Ontario, closer to New York. Minnesota has actually, because there are parts in Minnesota that are further north than most of the inhabited parts of Canada, which is weird. But when you draw a line across where all the cities are in Canada, there are parts in Minnesota that are further north than that. And inhabited parts, like I realize there are plenty of
I'm like, yeah, Toronto and Ontario, they're we're not going to go there because they're evil.
But when I was living in Minnesota, I was going to college and like talking to the people there, and they're like, yeah, well, there's a reason why 3 presidents in the entire 276 years or whatever have dubbed Minnesota as uninhabitably cold, and no one has ever said that about Canada. And they were not freaking lying, because there was, when I was there were some cities that sat at -50 from like Halloween until April. They're just -50, and it got lower from there overnight, and their high was negative. Why would you live in that? No, thank you.
Because after a certain point, you have to live in a place that has like cold air.
Hang on. There are places in the world that are -50?
Yeah.
-50. Granted, Fahrenheit, I don't know what that equals in Celsius, but
okay.
Yeah, we're talking none of it cold. And that seems very wrong. But yeah.
I mean, that is the type of weather that you step outside and it dries the air in your lungs. Like you can't be outside. Never mind the frostbite. You can't sit outside for more than like 10 minutes before the air in your lungs are so dry that you're bleeding. Like,
what?
Yeah, it to make it sound a little better, Missy, it's only -45 in Celsius. Their -50 is only -45.
What? Oh my gosh! I will never complain about the weather here ever again.
I'm like, yeah, that was like last winter. We had minus, up to some places we're getting -60 with the wind chill.
at that time I was living close to St. Paul. I was living in
Wow.
Cottage Grove, and then my grad school was in Richfield. So I was close to St. Paul. I was traveling around there. For 1 year, I was at Burnsville, which is right next to St. Paul. I mean, yeah, right next to St. Paul. Yeah. So, but I had coworkers who lived further north. I had a coworker at my internship who, during the winter, because of cold and whatnot, so like a week or 2 weeks before Halloween came, she'd be like monitoring the weather. And when she could predict that the turn was coming about a week out, she would rent a hotel for the next 6 months so that she didn't ever have to risk her car not starting to come. Like, that is too much. Just move. Like, you should not be renting a hotel for 6 months because you're afraid your car won't start and you won't be able to get to work. Just move closer to the job.
Just move.
Yeah. I tried that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I totally understand now why Canadians laugh at the British when we say it's cold.
Yeah, you're like, -7. I'm like, what the hell?
No, you don't understand. It's like, yeah, we're living in the inhabitable. Okay, shush.
No, I don't laugh at people for that though. One thing I have noticed about, like, I will never live in that again because my body is not built for that. My mind's not built for that. However, I do, like, I get it. It's home, right? You don't want to leave your home. Plus, when you've grown up in that environment, and that goes the other way around too. Arizona, like, I know so many people in Arizona who, like, when people in Britain are complaining about it's hot, people in Arizona are like, oh my God, like, whatever, like,
Yeah.
and then every year down in Georgia, it snows for not a lot, but like half an inch of snow comes down and it shuts down the state. And then the people in the north, at least the people in the United States, in northern United States, I don't know about Canada, but they start making fun of them. And I'm like, oh my God, you're talking about an entire state that this is not normal for. They don't have plows. They don't have the kinds of roads that help melt the snow in a way that does not ice over. Like,
Yeah.
you're
Well,
talking about a state. This is not normal. Like, why would you? Like,
yeah, well, that's what it was like for us during this summer period. Like, it was so hot, and people were like, "Oh, it's not hot and everything." It's like, we're not built for weather like that. Like, our houses are like solid; they are built for like cold weather, and we have no air conditioning. So you're melting in your house. You've got all the windows open. There's no breeze, so you're just like, "Oh my gosh,
you're
I
just
can't handle it."
baking, literally baking. Oh.
Yeah. Yep. So many people were getting heat stroke because you just couldn't cool down.
As much as I want to live in the UK, I don't know if I can live without AC.
Well, I'm just going to take my portable AC with me.
Yeah. No.
Well, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. When I go to live in Scotland after I divorce my husband because I can't handle winter anymore. Just going to divorce him because I can't handle winter.
You know what?
I'm going to take my AC unit with me.
You know what we should do? They have that, Scotland has that program right now where you can buy like a square foot and become a lord or a lady.
Oh, yeah.
We should all start buying plots of land in Scotland, just a foot at a time, each of us, right? And then after, like, there's a bunch of us that have done that, we'll probably have like a good couple of acres. We could start building our own house. Maybe not, but that would be cool.
It would be cool. But yeah.
Oh dear.
Because physically, I am built for cold weather. Mentally, I cannot stand this BS and I want out.
Ooh,
No, I'm not built for
it'll be a
winter
culture shock.
either way.
And you know what else sucks? I'll tell you right now. The cold weather of one place does not prepare you for the cold weather of another place. It just doesn't. It's never the same. I was like, when I left Connecticut, I left Connecticut. I was in Massachusetts for a little while and then moved to Texas, was in Texas for a few years, right? And then we moved up to Minnesota. And I was like, I'm not worried. I grew up in Connecticut, okay? Connecticut. And then Minnesota, the whole like north of Canada thing got to me, and the whole like sustained lows in the teens, and highs in the teens and lows in the negative 20s and whatnot. I was like, 8 months of snow was depressing. Like my seasonal depression was just, could not. Then I moved to New Mexico. Seasonal depression went away. Everything else, like I had issues with, like dishwasher stuff, right? Then I moved up to Illinois, and I was like, I got Illinois. I've had Connecticut winters and I've had Minnesota winters. Illinois is going to be a breeze. No, because Illinois gets the polar friggin' vortex. It is not a breeze. Well, it's icy. Sharknado probably happened here. But it's like, it's almost unfair how I can't even use what I learned about winter in Connecticut. Plus, I grew up in grade school in Colorado, like mountains, winter. In school, we were doing whiteout drills, You really need.
I have to move somewhere else.
Yeah, the coldest place I've ever been to is where I am now, Scotland. So I
never even think of Scotland as being cold.
Yeah, well, neither will I now.
I'm sorry. It is just really freaking cold today. I cannot help it.
You did not do anything wrong. No, but you know what? All of the photos I ever see of Scotland, it's all green. Like
Yeah,
I never snow.
Yeah. We do get snow, but it's like even when we see things of like snowstorms and stuff in Canada and the US, it's just like, wow, we really don't know what a snowstorm is. We're like, oh my God, we got 2 inches of snow, and everybody's like, wow, like stand still, we can't go into work.
That's awesome.
And then you guys are like, yeah, I can't see out my window, like my house. I can't find my house.
Did you see what happened to Buffalo recently?
Yeah.
2 meters of snow. 2 meters of snow.
I got snowed into work in Massachusetts. That was actually the snowstorm that made me go, yeah, I'm moving to Texas. That was but yeah, I was working at WMAS, and it was me and the music director were there. And everyone else had gotten sent home because we were like running a skeleton crew because we were in the middle of this blizzard. But the radio still had to go on, right? This was like before internet and streaming and whatnot. So the radio was everyone's line of communication to anything. So it was one of those deals where we were like, I lived close, so I could stay. I lived like 5 minutes away. Problem is as soon as they called the state of emergency, they shut down the highways. I lived 5 minutes away, but the only reason I lived 5 minutes away is because the radio station was literally right off the exit of the highway. And my apartment was 5 minutes down the highway, right off that exit. So as soon as they called the state of emergency, they shut down the highways. I had no way of getting home. So I was like, I literally can't go home. And then, and same thing with him, except that he lived further away, but it was still highway. So the two of us for 2 days, literally sleeping in the lounge while the other one was on the air. And then we'd like high five in the hallway. We were like eating out of the vending machines for 2 days. And after that, I was like, yeah, I gotta not be in a spot with this much snow anymore. I mean, at least I wasn't by myself. And he was, if you're gonna get snowed into work. He was a good person to be snowed into work with. But
Mhm. Oh man.
I wasted everyone's sprint talking about weather. You're welcome. I'm sorry. I don't even remember how I started that conversation.
I don't know. I think it started with the temperature, and then that was it.
It was something having to do with a child saying something about winter and you going, yes, I know it's winter. And me going, yeah, it's not winter where you guys are.
Yeah. So Christopher
it really isn't today.
did.
Winter has decided to live in Edmonton.
We'll blame the little cute one.
Yep. Because, yeah, no. I did not want to have to go out this week, and all of my appointments are this week.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So you really don't like the cold? I thought all this time I thought you loved the cold.
Freaking hate winter.
Why have I always thought that you liked it?
Freaking hate winter with a passion.
Wow. Oh my
Winter
goodness.
is my most dreaded season. Sure, there's no evil death bugs, but it still tries to kill me with its cold and snow and ice and all this other BS that shouldn't be around during this time.
Right? The air should not be trying to slice up your lungs. I'm just saying. If you live in an area that literally makes you bleed while you're trying to breathe, it's probably not the best area.
But yeah, not exactly like I want to move to the States.
No, I don't blame you there either. Hell, I don't want to move to the States and I'm in here. Like, have you seen us? There's like so many memes. Have you seen the one where there's like this meme of this is Canada watching US politics, right? And it's like this window, like these window blinds, and someone's like peeking through, and you look, and across the street there's like a dumpster fire and a car that's like rolled over or something. It's like, yeah.
Yep.
Like, yeah, we are the neighbors in a meth lab or something. I don't even blame you there. There's a reason I'm like, I want to live in UK.
yeah, it's summer.
11:02.
You're
Oh,
fine.
total. That's still great, Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra, I did 3 words.
It's the cute one's fault. It's the cute one's fault. You can't yell at the cute one.
Also, I've just had a really long day and just need to die.
Dutch, hello, Dutch. How are you? All right. So let me go ahead and I'm going to say my goodbyes to TikTok first, because I usually do. 2608 words today from 12 a.m. to now. That is a lot of writing. 180 to go. All right,
That's
Sandra,
pretty
you're
darn
so
close.
I just say one more sprint on your own and you got this. Like you're right there. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and doing these sprints. I hope you feel the productivity, and I definitely hope that you feel inspired despite me screwing that up by talking about weather. I will see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on TikTok for our normal Q&A. Okay? Bye. All right. Whoop. Okay. All right. YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and putting up with my banter and random thoughts that came up. I hope you felt inspired and productive. And I will be back tomorrow 4:00 Eastern for more live writing sprints if you'd like to join in. Until then, go get all the words written and I will see you then. Bye.